Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Continuing from part 1, we'll explore tips and techniques to get perfectly golden croquettes every time and add delicious variations to the recipe. Mastering the craft, shaping and filling techniques. Once you've prepared your perfect potato base and selected your irresistible cheese, it's time for the fun part, shaping these ingredients into beautiful croquettes. This stage is where your croquettes truly come to life. Getting the shape right and ensuring the cheese is neatly tucked away will guarantee a delicious and impressive result. How to shape your croquettes precisely. Shaping croquettes is an art, but it's one you can quickly master with a little practice. The goal is to create a well-sealed package that holds the cheese securely within the potato. We generally use our hands for this, focusing on a tight seal. Here's a simple method to shape your croquettes. Start with a potato portion. Take a small amount of the cooled potato mixture, about a golf ball size. Flatten it in the palm of your hand to form a disc, roughly ½ inch thick. Think of it as creating a little potato cup. Add the cheese. Place 1 or 2 of your prepared cheese pieces in the center of the potato disc. Don't add too much cheese. Remember, we want a delicious core, not a bursting croquette. Enclose the filling. Gently bring up the edges of the potato disc, encasing the cheese completely. Pinch the edges together to form a seam. Refine the shape. Once the cheese is enclosed, gently roll the potato in your hands to create your desired shape. What shapes work best for croquettes? You have a few classic options. Cylinders. This is the most common shape. Roll the potato mixture between your palms to form a log, about 2 to 3 inches long and 1 inch thick. Make sure the ends are sealed well. Balls. Simple and elegant, just roll the potato into a smooth sphere. These are great for appetizers. Discs. Flatten the croquette slightly after filling to create a small, thick disc. This offers a different texture profile and a pleasing bite. Regardless of the shape you choose, the most important part is ensuring a tight, seamless seal. Any cracks or openings can allow the cheese to escape during frying, creating a mess and an empty croquette. Take your time to smooth out any imperfections on the surface. The importance of a tight seal. You might be wondering, why is this seal so critical? Think of it like this: your croquette is going for a hot bath in oil. If there's a crack in its armor, the molten cheese will find a way out. This not only makes a mess in your frying oil but also means your croquette won't have that incredible gooey center you're working so hard to achieve. A good seal means no cheese leaks. The cheese stays inside, creating that perfect, warm burst of flavor when you bite into the croquette. Consistent frying. An intact croquette fries more evenly, developing that beautiful golden brown crust all around. Better presentation. A croquette that holds its shape looks appealing on the plate, showing off your culinary skill. After shaping, you can place your croquettes on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. If you're not frying them immediately, a short chill in the refrigerator can help them firm up and hold their shape even better before the next step, breading. The golden coat, creating a crispy exterior. After meticulously crafting your potato base, stuffing it with delightful cheese, and shaping your croquettes, it's time for the magic of the golden coat. This outer layer is what gives croquettes their hallmark crunch and beautiful brown color. It also plays a vital role in keeping that molten cheese filling safely inside. Think of it as the protective, delicious shield for your cheesy potato treasures. Beyond standard, choosing the right breadcrumbs. Selecting the right breadcrumbs might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in the final texture of your croquettes. Not all breadcrumbs are created equal. Different types offer varying levels of crispness and absorbency. Let's compare some common breadcrumb types. Standard breadcrumbs. These are what you typically find in most grocery stores. They are finely ground crumbs, often made from dried bread. Texture. They provide a decent crispness but can sometimes result in a denser, slightly chewier crust. Absorbency. They absorb oil pretty readily, which can sometimes lead to a greasier finish if not fried correctly. Panko breadcrumbs. Hailing from Japanese cuisine, panko are made from crustless bread that's coarsely ground into flakes. Texture. Panko is the champion of crispiness. Its flaky texture creates an incredibly light, airy, and super crunchy coating. This is because the larger flakes stand up more, creating tiny pockets of air that crisp up beautifully during frying. Absorbency. Panko absorbs less oil than standard breadcrumbs. This means your croquettes will be less greasy and retain their crispness longer. For potato croquettes, panko breadcrumbs are generally your best choice if you're aiming for that truly exceptional, extra crispy exterior. Their unique structure ensures a lighter, crunchier bite that perfectly contrasts with the soft, cheesy interior. The triple threat, flour, egg, and crumb application. Achieving that perfect, even, and crispy crust relies on a classic technique known as breading. This involves 3 distinct steps, often called the triple threat: flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. Each layer serves a specific purpose, working together to create a robust and delicious coating. Here's how to apply each layer for a flawless finish. The flour dredge. First, lightly coat each shaped croquette in all-purpose flour. Tap off any excess flour. The goal is a thin, even dusting. The flour acts as a primer. It helps dry the surface of the potato, giving the egg wash something to cling to evenly. Without this base layer, the egg wash might run off in patches. The egg wash. In a shallow bowl, whisk 1 or 2 large eggs with a tablespoon of water or milk to create an egg wash. Dip each floured croquette into the egg wash, making sure it's completely coated. Let any excess egg wash drip off. The egg wash is the binder. It's sticky and acts like glue, ensuring the breadcrumbs adhere firmly to the croquette. This creates a solid barrier that helps prevent any cheese from leaking out during frying. The breadcrumb coating. Finally, transfer the egg-coated croquette into a bowl of your chosen breadcrumbs. Gently roll and press the croquette into the crumbs, ensuring every inch is thoroughly covered. Don't be shy, you want a thick, even layer. This is the layer that provides the crunch and color. A thorough and even coating here is crucial. It fully seals the croquette, locking in the moisture and cheese and ensures even browning. A patchy coating can lead to uneven cooking and potential cheese blowouts. After breading, it's a good idea to place your finished croquettes on a clean baking sheet. If you're not frying them immediately, pop them in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. This chilling time helps the breading adhere even more securely, leading to less crumbling and a crispier result when they hit the hot oil. You now have the ultimate foundation for that irresistible golden crust. Cooking your croquettes to golden perfection. You've meticulously prepared your potato base, carefully stuffed it with cheese, and given your croquettes their perfect breadcrumb coat. Now comes the exciting part, cooking them to a beautiful golden perfection. This final step transforms them into the crispy, cheesy delights you've been working to create. Getting the cooking method right is key to ensuring a uniformly golden brown exterior and a perfectly cooked, gooey interior. Deep frying, temperature control is key. When deep frying, achieving that ideal golden hue and crispy texture depends heavily on one thing: oil temperature. If your oil isn't hot enough, the croquettes will absorb too much oil, becoming greasy and heavy. If it's too hot, the outside will burn before the inside has a chance to heat through and melt the cheese. Aim for a consistent oil temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit. A deep fry thermometer is your best friend here. It helps you monitor and adjust the heat accurately. Here are some tips for perfect deep frying and staying safe. Use the right oil. Choose oils with a high smoke point, such as canola, vegetable, peanut, or sunflower oil. These oils can withstand high temperatures without breaking down or imparting off flavors. Don't overcrowd the pot. Fry croquettes in batches. Overcrowding lowers the oil temperature, leading to greasy results. Give each croquette space to cook evenly. Maintain temperature. If the oil temperature drops, let it reheat for a minute or two before adding the next batch. If it gets too hot, remove the pot from the heat momentarily to cool down. Drain properly. Once golden brown, use a slotted spoon or spider to remove croquettes from the oil. Place them on a wire rack set over a baking sheet lined with paper towels. This allows excess oil to drain off, keeping them crisp. Safety first. Always use a heavy-bottomed pot to prevent tipping. Never fill the pot more than halfway with oil to avoid boilovers. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby, specifically rated for grease fires. Be careful when adding croquettes to hot oil, slide them in gently to prevent splatters. Never leave hot oil unattended. Alternative cooking methods: pan frying and air frying. While deep frying delivers the ultimate crispness, you can still achieve delicious results with less oil. Pan frying and air frying offer healthier or less messy alternatives. For pan frying, heat about ½ inch of oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Once the oil shimmers, carefully place the croquettes in the pan, leaving space between them. Cook for 3 to 5 minutes per side, or until uniformly golden brown and crisp. Flip them carefully to ensure even cooking on all sides. Remove and drain on a wire rack as you would for deep-fried croquettes. Pan frying gives a great crunch, especially if you use a high-quality non-stick pan. Serving suggestions and perfect pairings. Your golden, crispy, cheesy potato croquettes are now ready to be enjoyed. They are incredibly versatile and can fit into many meal times or occasions. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.